There are fears that the ongoing reform in the agricultural sector may not be fully realized without the provision of requisite institutions for training and research on agriculture. Now, there are agitations for the establishment of a University of Agriculture in the northwestern region of the country, where more than 50% of staple foods are produced in Nigeria. In this special report, TVC News correspondent Abdulatif Yusuf takes a look at the desirability of the establishment of a Federal University of Agriculture in Funtua, Katsina State.
Karadua is home of maize, cotton and rice in northern Nigeria. For years, a lot of farming activities go all year round due to soil texture and the favorable weather condition of this region.
We didn't just say we want a university just for the sake of it, simply because we believe that it will add value, and if you look at it, it is one of its kinds. We have some University of Agriculture in the country, I think about 3 or 4 scattered all over the country, but there is no University of Agriculture and Technology. If we've gone through, in fact, the third reading in the Senate, and we can say confidently that it has been passed in the Senate. So we are waiting for concurrence from the other chamber in the National Assembly, that's the House of Representatives.
Agriculturists believe if the country takes full advantage of technology-driven agricultural practices, in addition to already acquired knowledge on farming, it will not only boost yield, but can place the country at the economic advantage as well.
I have had instances to relate with Federal University of Agriculture in Makurdi and at Umudike. And I knew that they have tremendous impact on the society, not just the societies where they are sited. I also have relationships with institutes of agricultural research, National Agri-Production Research Institute in Zaria, and I know that they have impacted so well. I know persons who have dealings with, who are farmers, basic farmers, but who are dealing with such research institutions, and they have gotten better ways of handling their crops during the farming season, and better mechanisms too in either thrashing or preserving those resources.
The state, for decades, has been a major production center for cash crops such as cotton and groundnuts, and for food crops such as maize, sorghum, millet, and tomatoes. Katsina State is blessed with various agricultural potentials arising from the different soil types, variable rainfall pattern, vegetation, and arable land of 2.4 million hectares.
Now, there are agitations for the creation of an agricultural university where breakthroughs in seed production, simple technologies, livestock development and farm agroforestry will receive boost. An idea Katsina State Governor is giving his full support.
Really, my dream is for a Katsina that will be self-sustained, that a Katsina that will not depend on oil, but on its natural human resources that are available in the state to excel. Agriculture is the mainstay of the economy of Nigeria. It's an agrarian state. As an agrarian state, colleges of agriculture will not be too much, and will be able to service brothers in Zamfara, Sokoto, and other neighboring states of Jigawa, and even Kano.
It is the end of farming season, and trucks loaded with farm produce confirms to the huge potentials of the area. That's why indigents of the area want the proposed University of Agriculture to be sited at the famous Ahmadu Bello University School of Basic Studies.
Funtua has all it takes to host a university in terms of location. It's a town that connects so many states. And we also definitely be getting some of the requisite support from some of the universities, neighboring universities around Funtua. If you look at ABU's area, Ahmadu Bello, Bayero University, Kano, and then Usman Danfodio, Sokoto. And why we said University of Agriculture and Technology? Because agriculture today is technology driven. For us to succeed, we need that very important component.
The region also has the famous Rugu Forest, one of the biggest forest reserves in the country that can be used to boost livestock production. The Association of Rice Farmers in Katsina believes this could be the solution towards food sufficiency.
I'm calling the whole our farmers in this state, all the whole Nigerians, to support this government in this program, because this program is the program that you are going to defend on yourself. You are not going to rely on anybody. You are going to rely on yourself. It's better than to go to any place to go and look for a job to do. Since there is a job in your hand, you have the land here. We have everything. Government is giving us everything now. So I'm calling the people to come and support all this program so that the nation will succeed.
This is one of the rice mills we visited in Funtua, where the rice is being processed in accordance with the best practices in the world. Rice farming is gaining momentum with the support of the federal government to ensure that the people can now farm rice to eat instead of waiting for foreign rice at all times. Abdul Latif Yusuf, TVC.